Well, hello there. I recently started rewatching Daredevil Season 1. And actually, started rewatching all the Defenders shows since they came to Netflix. So that's all the shows that used to be on, or since they came to Disney Plus, excuse me. That's all the shows that used to be on Netflix. So that includes Daredevil, it includes Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, the Iron Fist, the Defenders show, and the Punisher show. So 5 shows in total. Six shows in total. And really, Daredevil is kind of the core one of that bunch. So Daredevil's the one that actually had 3 seasons. Jessica Jones had 3 seasons too, but really once you get past the first season, it declines a bit. And really, when you look at the first season of Daredevil, what this show does so well is it mixes kind of the superhero element of it, but also the kind of grittiness of what you want in somebody like Daredevil. Because really, when you look at Daredevil, Daredevil is a superhero who is in a city. He's a street-level kind of fighter, a street-level person who's going after crime syndicates and things of that nature. And really, the first season of Daredevil focuses on this lawyer-turned-fighter going after Kingpin, going after Wilson Fisk. And really what holds this season together is the actual performances that are in it. You look at Charlie Cox as Daredevil, he's great in that role. There's a reason they're bringing him into the MCU. He brings kind of the lawyer vibe to it, also the grittiness to it, also the kind of motivation to it, but also, and looks great fighting. Really, he's very believable in that role. You compare him to, say, Ben Affleck, who was Daredevil in the movies in either the late 90s or early 2000s. I can't remember when that movie actually came out. And there's a very big difference. And so it makes sense that Kevin Feige would pick him to be Daredevil in the MCU. You also look at Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin. He's like the perfect person for that role. He's a big guy. He's believable as a big guy who's muscular. He's believable as a guy who is very layered, but has lots of anger issues and really wants to kind of have control. And that's really the whole thing with Wilson Fisk is, can he control all of the crime bodies underneath him and crime lords underneath him, but also kind of the city as a whole. And those two kind of hold this together. They hold this show together because really it's their back and forth in season 1. As you get into season 2 and season 3, you get other characters that kind of come into play. People like the Punisher and Elektra and Bullseye. But really just having that straight up kind of back and forth. I'm going to take Wilson Fisk down. With some other great kind of performances of the kind of underneath crime families. I don't know the actress's name, but throughout the Defender shows, Madame Gao, there's a older actress who's plays Madame Gao who is very layered, and you know that there's a lot going on there. There's some other kind of criminal bosses here that are great too, and so it's a great kind of layered show, and one of the better superhero TV shows out there. And one of the better seasons as well.